Jerry, many congratulations. When you score 50 points and win in such emphatic style, you must be very happy.
We were happy that we got the result and we got a bonus. The disappointing thing was, if you look back and how we've gone this season, that's been a pretty consistent trait of us. In the last 10 minutes we just get a bit sloppy, and when we played Bristol and when we played Exeter this year, we reviewed it as a group, players, coaches, and we sat down and said we've got to be able to complete an 80-minute performance. We switched things up for Europe, and we got a lot of game time into players who needed that game time. Unfortunately, for the last 10 minutes today, we just weren't good enough.
How do you deal with that? Because you've obviously spoken about it. Is it something just to do with the human mindset, that if you look up at the scoreboard and you're winning by that margin, no matter how much you prepare for it, you perhaps let it go?
Well, it's difficult. It is difficult, and I understand as well that a lot of lads who come on, they want to try and play, and they want to try and push themselves forward as well for selection to be starters. And when you are comfortably ahead, you can start to get a little bit loose. We were trying to get those messages onto the players that we wanted to try and see the game out and finish really, really strongly. So the thing is now is that teams like London Irish will be looking and targeting us and saying, well, they're this is when they're weak in that last 10-15.
That's the negatives, but on the positive side, some just incredibly fluid, wonderful attacking play, and defensively, for the lion's share of the game, very solid. Yeah.
It's driven, like Alex Dambrand before the game was really, really clear in his messaging to the group, and I felt we probably didn't tactically, we probably weren't as sharp as we should have been for the first 20, but there's some brilliant rugby players in there, and that middle 40 was when you really got to see the best of them. So like I know the players will be disappointed as well, because we're all trying to get better every game, and this is a win, and we're delighted with it, but we just see the bigger picture of where the ambition is for the club and what we want to do this season.
But you're in the top 4 again, and now just pushing that one game at a time. Is that how you're taking it, I'm assuming?
Yeah, very much. We're not going to look past London Irish, and then we get a break again, which is the nice thing. So it gives us time to reflect. Hopefully we'll do a better job than we did when we got time off last week coming into this week. But again, the guys fronting up like that, I thought Danny Kerr had a big game, and it's the type of rugby they can play when things are going is great to watch. It's just trying to add in the other bits, making sure we can do it for 80 minutes.